just wanna pour another drink with my dog. And I just wanna sit and talk some shit with my dog. All the late nights in the club, you never once not show me love. Because nobody got my...
So hi YouTube. We're gonna do a story time about how we met and how we became friends and became so close.
We ain't close. You doing anything on this camera, seriously.
What am I doing?
The first time, well, I'ma just start like, not literally the first time we met each other, but like when we first seen each other, like not really, cause we ain't really. Was it second or third grade?
Second.
Okay. Anyways, we had the same class in second grade. And I remember I used to think she was always trying to give me stank looks, so I used to always look at her and roll my eyes. And I did not like her, cause she.
This is my first time hearing this.
Baby, you don't do that, cause I told you that. I didn't like her because she always used to roll her eyes at me, and she always used to be looking at me like she had a problem.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my first impression of her.
I'm not done.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The rest of the elementary school days, I'd never seen her again, right? She moved away supposedly. So she said, this is what she told me. I don't remember if this is true or not, but she told me this. So 6th grade, I want to say 6th grade. I think she said 6th grade. She said I gave her a to be rude on Instagram, and she said that I said her hair was nappy.
Yes, you did.
I probably did say that because I didn't like her. So
Why didn't you like me?
I just told you.
All them years after?
Hmm?
And second grade to 6th
Maybe.
grade, you didn't like me.
No.
Well, second grade to 7th grade, you didn't.
6th grade. I don't know about 7th grade. But all I know is I used to always feel like she used to give me stank looks. So every time I used to see her looking at me, I used to roll my eyes and look away. Like, ew. So I'm gonna tell my side of how I think we met. Then she gonna tell her side of how she think we met. I guess she liked my to be rude, and then that happened. And then I don't think she said anything on the to be rude, but it's a to be rude. It's not gonna be anything nice. Why would you like it if you don't want me to be rude? But she said she liked it by accident. Well, to be honest, so I was trying to see the problem.
It's stuck. It's sticking up there.
But I used to always see her with this girl. We're gonna call her Lucy. Okay. I used to always
Who's it really? Are you gonna get that up?
I used to always see her with Lucy, and me and Lucy used to be friends. So every time I seen Lucy, I seen her. But we never really spoke. We never really spoke to each other. Well, we never spoke to each other in 7th grade. So 8th grade come around, we had 1st grade together. I want to say the first 2 quarters, we would talk. I don't know what made us talk. And I really think me and my friend Lizzie, we had first period together. And her and Lizzie used to talk. And Lizzie used to really be my only friend in 1st period. So I guess that what made me start talking to her. So we always used to joan on each other and stuff. And I used to bother her every single morning. I'm not lying. Every morning. And when she used to not be there, I was like, where's she at? So we wasn't really close in 8th grade, but we was communicating with each other. Then 9th grade came around. Her and Lucy, they become best friends, or they was already best friends in 8th grade or whatever. So me and Lizzie starting to get, me and Lucy started to get closer and closer by the time. Because at first, me and Lizzie, why I keep saying Lizzie? Me and Lucy wasn't cool. Well, it's not that we wasn't cool. I didn't even know who she was. Let me tell y'all this story real quick. me and Lucy became friends because one time I was just in class minding my business, right? And my administrator called me to her office, and she like, so Lucy said you've been bullying her. I was like, who is Lucy? Like, I didn't even know this girl. I was like, how am I gonna be bullying somebody I don't even know? So I guess she was trying to do that so I could be her friend. But the whole kill is, it was a whole bunch of other people she was saying it about. I was like, so yeah, back on topic. So me and Lucy started to get really close around end of 8th grade into 9th, right? So they was always together, like literally always together. They still was, it still is. So, you're ugly. Like, you're really ugly.
So you bullying once again.
So that's when 8th grade, I was hanging out with Lucy at lunch. Our lunch is an hour long. So
9th grade.
Yeah, 9th grade. So her and 2 other boys used to be with us all the time. Well, I used to be with them all the time. Mind you, me and Asia would talk off and on like Snapchat and stuff. Like, I'll bother her once in a while on Snapchat or whatever. And we used to play 8-ball 24. When I say every day, I mean we never missed a day. I promise y'all, we never ever missed a day. So what happened? 9th grade, we start texting and getting to know each other better or whatever. And then now 10th grade, 10th grade, we just like, we started talking about almost every day, for real.
Is you know?
Psych now, but we started getting really close, which we really are close now. And I'm not even about to say that. Go ahead.
Let me tell my story from the beginning, because you missed out a few parts.
Oh, I missed out a few parts. Okay, Pooh. Let me hear the
7th grade. I would look at everybody like, with my eyes, I could look at anybody I want to. So there was no need to give me stank looks.
But
she was always mean. She was mean to the teacher. She was just mean to everyone. She was mad at the world. She was just mean to everyone. But in 3rd grade, I don't remember seeing her like that. But in 3rd grade, I got transferred to another school. But it was like in the same area. So when 6th grade came around, I saw her again. And I remember one day, I tried to talk to her. We was at gym. We had the same gym class in 6th grade with different teachers. We had the same gym class in 6th grade, and I tried to talk to you, try to be friends with her, because she was always mean to me. I was trying to be friends, be the bigger person. And then I talk a little bit, and then like, I will always keep the conversation going that day. And then we didn't talk.
What?
I remember we was on the field, and I tried to talk to you, and then you was being dry.
Because I didn't like you.
He's the bigger person. So, 7th grade, I don't even remember seeing the girl.
What girl?
You.
I feel.
I don't remember seeing you in 7th grade.
Don't say the girls. Say me.
And then 8th grade, we had the same period. And yeah, I think me and Lizzie was in the same reading group. You know how you had different reading groups?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, we was in the same reading group, and then I would go over there and we would help each other with our work, and then come over.
I used to always come to first period late. I used to always come the last 10 minutes for real.
Every day. Like, it was towards the end of the school year, but every day.
Every day. I used to always go to Dash and give me a little hot sausages with some caramel apples.
Anyways,
with some wings. It hit every morning.
Yeah. We were sitting, and then that's how we started talking, and then, yeah, like Kamora said, we would talk to each other, bother each other, And then one day, I remember how I got your number. We was outside, and then you was like take a picture of me. And you was wearing that dress that said like Game On or something with the number on it. I got a good memory. But so I tried to send it to her on Snapchat, and she was like, "No, send it over to my number." So she gave me her number, and then I showed them that video we took in 8th grade.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I. Oh yeah, I do got it. Okay.
And we just started being close, and then I would walk to school. I went to school in middle school every day, and then I would always see her walk into. Like there was a time where I would like be late to school, and I would see her, and then we walked the class together.
Yeah, because our classes was like in a trailer, but we had to go to the front of the school to like let them know we was here. Then we had to get a little note and stuff.
So we would walk with each other. And then during like the 8th grade summer to 9th grade summer, to 8th grade summer to like 9th grade, that's when we played 8-ball every day.
We
whole summer.
We played 8-ball in school too.
Oh yeah,
but just not as much.
Like when I told you, we didn't even talk about nothing. Like we just say hi. Like sometimes we say hi.
Most of the time we wouldn't even say anything. We would just send 8-ball.
Right. Like we barely say anything to each other. And then 9th grade come around, like Kamar said.
9th grade came around.
9th grade came around, and then I was always with Lucy. And then that's how me and her, it was like mutual friends. And then I remember like in February we started texting more and more every day. And then we wasn't really as close in 9th grade, but in 10th grade, in 10th grade, I wasn't there for like the first couple months. Then when I came back, that's when we started texting again. But during the summer, we did not talk. In 9th grade summer, we didn't talk at all. And then 10th grade came around. And like October, we started texting every day. Then we fell off. And then we started texting again in December.
October what?
October, I came back. October I came back, and then we fell off in like November. We texted for a good couple weeks. And then November we fell off. Then we picked back up in December. And that's when we started texting again. She started coming over to my house, and we started getting close. And then I started going over her house. Then we got close. Our moms know each other and stuff.
Our moms is the best of friends.
Right. That's how I became close with her, unfortunately.
Oh, you lucky to be close with me.
I'm playing.
You lucky to be close with the kids. Stop playing with me. Like, okay.
She like my only friend.
We like that.
Purple.
I'm not trying to throw shade at nobody, but if you have a friend.
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
We just trying to do everything together now. Trying to get our learners together.
Yeah, we trying to work together.
Right.
We just trying to do too much together.
Right. Like,
y'all don't understand. That's the story of how we met. And y'all ever hear that thing when people be like, the people that hate each other at first be the closest?
Right.
That's literally us.
I never hated her.
I didn't hate you either, but I just
There's
didn't
something
like
about you that, but
I just don't want to like me. Like, I don't understand it. But honestly, she's the only person I just didn't like and not know. Like, that's some weird stuff, and I would never do that again because that's really weird to not like somebody and not even know them. I ain't know no better. I ain't know that was weird. Now I know, and I'd never do it again because that's strange. That's really strange. You gotta be. This is the end of this video.
So we'll see you next video.
Ain't nothing come between us. That my main one.